Our second senior is Grant Bale. Our next senior is a cheerleader, Caleb. The next senior is JoJo. George Bradshaw. He played basketball, and he is the son of John and Maria Bradshaw. The next senior played basketball. His name is Jared Ingersoll. He's the son of Jim and Janelle Ingersoll. Very important part of our activities is the pep band, and the next one is Don Garrison, son of Barry and Lori Garrison, playing in the pep band. The next senior is a cheerleader. Her name is Sarah Hickman. Daughter of Bernie and Jamie Hickman. You go, Sarah. The next one is also a cheerleader. Lisa Hoffman, daughter of Mark and Amy Hoffman. Our next senior participated in basketball and scholastic ball. His name is Noah Kirby, son of Papa Brent Kirby and Ross Kelly. Our next senior played basketball. His name is Carter Martin, son of Rick and Diane Martin. Our next senior couldn't be here tonight, but I'm going to introduce him anyway. His name is Daniel Maxson, son of Dave John Maxson. He participated in pep band and scholastic ball. Daniel and his parents couldn't be here tonight because they were in Memphis, where Daniel is auditioning for admission to the music program at Physical Music College. Our next senior's got the right first name. He played basketball. His name is Duncan McClure. Son of Tony and Duncan McClure. We got a great bunch of seniors here, don't we? Our next senior played scholastic ball. His is a cheerleader. Her name is Meg Smith, daughter of Beth and Barry Smith. Participation in activities is a commitment not only for these students, but also for their parents. Let's give another round of applause for all these students and their parents. Thank you for all the things that I see. Tonight, stand
This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
Welcome to Illini Central Gymnasium, home of the Illini Central Cougars. We have senior night here tonight. I'm joined, as always, with my good friend, Josh Peterson. Josh, say hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the volume there.
I'm also the sound guy.
We're
Josh.
still very much amateur status.
We'll get that taken care of.
Lance, can you hear me now?
Check one. Now for the school song. After the school song, we will get to the starting lineups for this senior night here at Illini Central against Greenview, the Greenview Bulldogs.
Bear with us here while we get through the starting lineups, and we will be right back with you.
Josh, I'm not quite sure if my microphone's working here.
Welcome to Illini Central Gymnasium for tonight's conference meeting between the Bulldogs and Greenview and your Illini Central Cougars. Sportsmanship is key to making this event successful for all participants. Remember to sport a winning attitude and show proper respect to all involved. Now let's see what's on the lineup for tonight's contest. Now we'll go back to the red jersey between the Bulldogs and Greenview High School. Wearing number 1, Jacob Century. Going forward,
And we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties a little earlier. We do not have our color man Lance Giesler here for the first few minutes. We hope to get that fixed in just a minute. For now, let me run you through the starters again real quick. For Greenview, there's Jacob Setzer, a senior. Austin Dixon, a junior. Ross Roy, a junior. Austin Widehuner, a junior. And Jacob Sherman, sophomore. Usual starting lineup for the Cougars. Jared Entwistle, Grant Bale, Justin Unken, Dustin McClure, and Jordan Bradshaw going to take the floor for the Cougars. Nice big crowd here for senior night for the Cougars. And tip-off was underway. Controlled by the Cougars. Jordan Bradshaw over to right wing. Jared Entwistle going to go down low. Ball gets moved around. Greenview appears to come out in some form of zone. 2-3 zone, it looks like. Ball stolen by Jacob Setzer. Greenview going to get into their offense for the first time tonight. Ball stolen by Jared Entwistle on the cross-court pass. Nice, easy layup is good. 2-0 Illini Central. Cougars into their full-court zone press. Stolen by Bradshaw inside to McClure. He's going to go up strong. Tipped away, no good. Ball bounced around a little bit off the hands of Justin Unken. Going to go out of bounds to be Greenview ball. Cougars looking to trap, and there's the trap. Ball nearly tipped and missed. Ball tried to pass inside. Ball tipped away by Duncan McClure. Going to be out of bounds on the Cougars. Greenview basketball underneath.
Check.
Big strong move by Austin Weinhuter. Drop step move is good. That makes the score 2-2. And here comes Jared Entwistle, Cougar basketball. Ball down to the corner to Grant Bale. Moved around again.
Check. Nothing.
Looks inside to Duncan Miller. Duncan going to try the drop step. Doesn't have it. Ball continues to move around the perimeter. Justin Unken over to Jared Entwistle. Nice drop down pass by Jordan Bradshaw. Shot blocked on Duncan McClure's attempt by Austin Widehuner. Greenview quickly into their
Can I still
offense.
hear out of this if I keep this in?
Ball passed way ahead to Justin Unken. He's going to pull up from 18 foot. Shot's no good. Rebound Austin Widehuner of Greenview.
Josh, I think we finally have our
There he is.
microphone
There he
situation
is.
under control here.
Welcome back, Lance.
Good to be back, Josh.
Score's 2-2 with 5:50 left, Lance, in case you missed the first couple minutes.
Let's see if we can get this
Technology
picked up
never
a little
was our
bit.
strong point. Ball passed around the perimeter once again against this zone from Greenview. Cougars looking to be passing up several shots at this point. No one real sure who wants to be the one to take the shot. There's Justin Unken who pulls the trigger for three and good.
Justin really came out of the shell here the last couple games. Couple big games that he's really needed to have going into this last stretch.
Austin Widehuner goes from half court in all the way to the hoop uncontested for a layup. Pass attempted inside, stolen by number 33, Ross Roy. Ball pushed ahead by Greenview. We're going to have a foul on the Cougars. Going to be their first team foul.
Should be on Justin Unken.
Justin Unken it is.
He thought he had a lot of ball there, but just looked a little awkward, I think.
Number 25, Austin Dixon, going to step to the line for Greenview. First shot's good. Lance, since our tough loss to Riverton, we've had big victories over Pawnee, Athens, Sangamon Valley, and now Delavan. Cougars looking strong headed into the end of the season.
The two big ones I would say would be Athens and Delavan. Athens just, Illini Central came out right off the get-go, just ready to go.
Nice pass inside as we see an easy bucket by Bradshaw. Nice pass down low from McClure. Bradshaw's going to go for a three-point play here as he steps to the line.
And the other one, of course, Delavan. Always a tough conference matchup for the Cougars, and responded a little slow right off the get-go, but ended up with about a 20-point win.
Yeah, I believe that game was tied at half, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cougars were actually down after the first quarter, and 33-33 at half was the score.
Big strong move by number 3 for Greenview. Jacob Sherman, no good. Ball rebounded by Illini Central. Going to get pushed ahead pretty quickly. Grant Bale's going to take a 15-footer from the left baseline. Good. Nice to see him shoot well.
Yeah, there we go. Good
travel
turnover.
first.
Grant looks to be a little hesitant at times.
Good looking shot though.
Yep, and he's a good shooter. Come late in this season, I look for Grant Bale to really step up and do some nice things for the Cougars offensively.
Pass outside to Entwistle. He's going to pass on a shot and give the shot to Justin Unken, who's going to hit another one. Another three-pointer by Justin. And the score's 13-5 Cougars.
That's big going into this weekend. Illini Central has a really tough matchup tomorrow against Pleasant Plains. Would like to.
Oh, baby! The steal and the alley-oop.
Crowd really loving that one right there, Josh.
Oh, so do I.
Never a dull moment with this Cougar ball club. We're going to have a timeout from Greenview. See how they react coming off of that alley-oop pass from Entwistle to McClure.
30-second timeout for Greenview. Score's 15-5. Cougar lead. 3:56 left in the first quarter.
What a great looking pass from Entwistle.
It was a great pass. It's almost like he knew exactly from the second he stole that ball. It looked like he had McClure on his mind the whole time.
This group just knows what each other's going to do at all times. And just never ceases to amaze you, you know it.
You get to the point where you feel bad for kids that can't get the ball across half court. Nah.
Yeah. Well, they're going to pick up full with this Greenview club right now.
Greenview inbounds the ball.
Even McClure's up guarding. You know, that's a nice thing.
And
about
another
this.
turnover.
There we go.
They're going to kick it out to Unken, who's going to take another three, and that one no good. Big offensive rebound by Grant Bale. He's going to bring it back out as the Cougars set it up inside. McClure, no good. And Greenview brings the ball up, trying to cross half court. There we go. Greenview into their offense.
Just force another turnover for Greenview.
Yeah, that's Ross Roy on the turnover. Shuffled his feet a little bit before he got set. It's going to be Cougar basketball.
Entwistle just so unselfish. This Greenview club coming out playing a zone. And Entwistle never forces anything. Always looks to get the open man the basketball. Really look to get Unken hot early on, which I was going to say is good going into this weekend. Tough matchup against Pleasant Plains tomorrow. Would like
Absolutely.
to see Unken at the top of his game.
Ball ends up getting stolen by Greenview. Greenview's going to try to come down and set it up as I say that, Jordan Bradshaw steals the ball, tries to get a little too aggressive on that layup. What do we call that, a missed dunk, Lance? Do we officially call it?
I think he's padding his rebound stats,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I think so. There's a steal almost by Jordan Entwistle, not quite as Greenview contains control. Tried to get a shot up, it doesn't happen. Ball apparently was not tipped. Going to be Cougar basketball. Into the game for the Cougars, Ian Albers, Noah Kirby, and Connor Martin. Nice to see Connor Martin back playing again.
Yeah, he had a little knee problem. He's back now, and he's a big key for this Cougar ball club. You know, Noah Kirby, Connor Martin, Ian Albers all coming off the bench, just guys that really give you a spark. And, you know, good enough to start on any other team. And just don't have any letdowns coming in for this Cougar ball club.
I can see Connor Martin, some of our bigger kids, playing a bigger role tomorrow night against Pleasant Plains. As Jared Entwistle hits a little runner in the lane for two. 19-5 Cougar lead. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball turned over again by Greenview. Going to be Illini Central basketball.
Greenview just has no place to go with this basketball against this Cougar defense right now.
Little crossover at the top. Not sure what
Rich
that call was.
Coster with the kicking call.
So it's Cougar basketball. Up top to Justin Unken, who sets the offense up. Going to draw a double team and kick it to Connor Martin back up top. Unken with yet another wide open three-pointer. Misses on this one. Rebound to Greenview. Number one, Jacob Setzer on the rebound. Going to try to bring it up against Justin Unken's tight defense.
Cougars just always in the passing lanes, always applying that ball pressure. Even when you want to get rid of the ball, it just seems like there's nowhere to pass to.
Nice little 5-foot shot by Austin Weinhuner. It's good for two, making it 19-7 Cougar lead. Cougars right into their offense. Going to bring it down quickly and get it down to Ian Albers, who kicks it back out. And Whistle's going to take a wide open three, a little short. Rebound to Justin Unken.
Nice pass from Kirby into
sir.
Martin.
2-point shot good by Martin.
Unselfish ball club.
Greenview going to have to pass it ahead at one point. They try and fail. Unken with the steal. Attempted layup, no good. He got fouled, though, on the way up. He's going to shoot two.
Got a nice crowd here tonight, Peterson.
Yes, we do. Seems like the anticipation is building as we get closer and closer to the tournament time of the season. Checking back into the game is Jordan Bradshaw for the Cougars. Also checking in is number 31.
Now, Josh, did you do the Athens game?
Yes, I did.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I wasn't here at the Athens game. The second free throw up and good for Unkin.
Great showing by the Cougars that night.
We have a student section that's actually standing up for the first time I've seen this year. Did that happen at Athens, or is this the first night?
I can honestly say I think it's the first night tonight.
Like to
Nice to see
that. Yeah, I like to see that pick up a little more.
Block shot by Noah Kirby. Attempted layup there by number 3, Jacob Sherman. As I mentioned, Kirby on the block shot there out of bounds. Cougars. It's going to be Greenview basketball underneath. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball all the way up top. Back down to the corner. 3-point shot attempt no good by number 25, Austin Dixon. Rebound by the Cougars. And here comes Jordan Bradshaw. Connor Martin with a little power dribble. 15-foot jump shot no good. Ball tipped around underneath. Going to be out of bounds on Greenview. Going to be Cougar ball underneath. Any chance we can get him a clear dunk here on a set play, Lance?
Well, I tell you what, the way he's been playing as of late, you never know. Just voted the primetime player for 14:50 a.m. on their website. Beat out the Sinclair kid, I believe, from Riverton in a close vote after his 29-point game the other night.
Block shot there by number 3 of Greenview. Jacob Sherman on the block. Greenview races ahead. Couple shots, no good. At the end of the first quarter, the shot ends up getting blocked. I think we're going to have a foul call. Shooting 2 for Greenview.
It's going to be on Noah Kirby.
Second shot no good as we end the first quarter. 23-8, Illini Central lead. Tomorrow night's game, Lance. Let's talk about tomorrow night's game.
Let's take a minute here and
tomorrow
thank
afternoon game.
Let's take a minute here and thank our sponsors.
There's a quiet dealer at the corner of Route 10 and 29 in Mason City that you should get to know. That dealer, Nichols Chevrolet Buick.
We believe business goes where it's invited and stays where it's well treated. Great treatment is based on promises kept. Promise what you can deliver. Nothing more, nothing less.
I promise.
I promise.
I promise.
I promise.
We all promise. Please accept my invitation to visit us soon for all your automotive needs, where we promise to treat you with honesty and fairness, the way it should be.
Thank you, Brad Nichols Chevrolet. A lot of great cars out there in the parking lot out at Nichols Chevrolet. Go out and check one out. Take a test drive. I got a feeling you'll be driving home with one real soon.
And here we go into the second quarter as Greenview brings the ball up the floor. Going to dribble into the corner.
Rich Costa with the blocking foul call on Duncan McClure. You're talking about that matchup tomorrow, I believe, Josh?
Yes. 3 o'clock start for the fresh soft game, I believe, or the JV game.
JV game at 3 o'clock. If you want a seat, I would recommend getting there by the start of that JV game.
I've never been to that gym.
Not very big. Should be a packed house tomorrow. I know the Illini Central faithful are looking forward to it. If you can't get a seat or can't make the game, we will be broadcasting right here on this network tomorrow.
On Greenview's end, we had a missed shot by Austin Widehuner that ended up getting rebounded by Illini Central. As Illini Central sets up into their offense, I believe we had a 3-second call on Connor Martin. Call made by Denny Bryant.
No, I know.
Greenview basketball.
I know Denny. I didn't know he could count to 3, Peterson. Denny does a lot of our junior high games. Good official. Glad to see him out here working the game tonight.
Austin Whiteheater takes kind of a wild shot there on the right baseline. Rebounded by the Cougars, who come full throttle ahead. Rebound by Duncan McClure. Gets his own rebound, follows it up again. Unable to finish, however, he is fouled, and he's going to shoot 2. Fouls on number 21, Will Hess, for the Bulldogs, his second, team third. As Duncan McClure starts his first shot. First shot is good.
Going to get him his 3rd point of the evening thus far with 6:59 to go in the first half. See if he can get to 4 right here.
Second one rolls around and finds its way into the hoop.
I like to call that a shooter's touch, Josh.
Yes, sir. Pressure applied by Grant Bale and Noah Kirby up top.
Greenview's got to call the timeout. Right when he called the timeout, there were literally 10 guys on one side of the floor. That Cougar defense, they're just trying to bring everyone up to break that. This timeout brought to you by Country Financial. For all your local insurance and financial needs, stop uptown and see Josh Peterson, your local Country Financial agent. Josh Peterson, the guy right here with me doing the game. What's your thoughts on the game so far, Josh?
Well, I think Greenview is just outmatched. The senior class for Illini Central and the team in general is just bringing too much to the table for these Greenview kids. It's a Greenview team that obviously doesn't have a lot of seniors, doesn't have a lot of size, doesn't have a lot of experience, and Illini Central has all those things I just listed.
You know, Greenview, small community just south of Mason City. You got to give them props. I mean, for what they still bring to the table with their small enrollment, you know, they still have kids that work hard.
Absolutely. Nice
do
crowd
a great
here.
job.
Good following, and a lot of kids out for the program.
Just tough to compete sometimes with this Illini Central ball club that is very senior heavy.
Special group for Illini Central this season. Good hustle by Duncan McClure there, not letting the pass get inside. It's going to end up being out on him, so we're going to have Greenview basketball underneath. Ball inbounded to Austin Whitehuner, who goes up strong for 2. That's good, making the score 25-10 with 6:30 left in the half.
Not a bad little ball player, the junior from Greenview.
There's the oop that's not quite able to be completed. Left the pass a little short, I think, for Duncan's liking. That one would have got the crowd on their feet.
That would have brought the house down.
Travel call on Greenview, going to be Illini Central basketball.
Good unselfish ball movement by the Cougars. Back out to Entwistle. Any other night, Entwistle could take that shot anytime he wants, and that's a high percentage shot for him. 45% on a three-point percentage on the year for Entwistle.
At this point, I'm wanting him to pull the trigger. He just doesn't want to.
Just a great teammate to have. Always looking.
Says a lot about him.
It does.
Rather see his friends and his teammates in the stat sheet instead of him.
I give a lot of credit to his parents on that, Jim and Janelle. Just raising such a fine young man. Sure, it's an emotional night for all these senior parents. I know Mr. Entwistle really put in a lot of time with this group as they were growing up, and that's what it takes to make a good ball club, is getting them out, getting them playing at an early age. They've played so many games together. Look at that nice move by Entwistle.
End-to-end by Jared Entwistle there, making the score 27-10 Cougars with 5:15 left in the half. Greenview going to try to get across half court here as they try to avoid dribbling into a trap.
Going to be close to a 10-second call here pretty quick. Rich Coster with the 10-second call.
And there it is. So the Cougars get the 10-second call against Greenview as they apply the pressure on the press. It's going to be Illini Central basketball here with 5 minutes left in the half. Jared Entwistle passes up another shot over to Unken, who's going to pull the trigger on that three from the left corner, and good shot by him. 30-10 Cougars.
For all the young viewers out there this evening, or even just people trying to teach them basketball, nice steal by Unken in for the easy deuce. When playing against the zone, ball movement is key. And if you look at this Illini Central club, they move the basketball well. They'll use pass fakes, which is a huge part of breaking any zone defense.
And like you said, keeping the ball moving.
Keep the ball moving. This club just makes it look easy against the zone. Some teams might think that's how they're going to have to play the Cougars, but they play just as well against the zone as they do any man-to-man.
Grant Bale got the ball in the corner there, went inside to Duncan, who quickly passed to Bradshaw for a nice little unselfish bucket.
That was about textbook, getting the ball to short corner with the man from the high post dropping down. Just what you teach every day.
Rebound by McClure, going to pass ahead to Bradshaw. We got a 3-on-1 situation. Bradshaw going to take it himself, not able to finish. Duncan McClure with the tip in.
Very athletic. Put back. Pushes that score at 36-10 with 3:35 to go in the half.
Austin Winehuter with a long shot from the left side, no good. Rebound by Unken. Ahead to Entwistle, who kicks it to Grant Bale. They're going to get Entwistle for the travel. That's right before Grant Bale pulled the trigger and hit a three, so the shot's no good. Travel on Jared Entwistle, going to be Greenview basketball.
You look at this press, it not only forces turnovers, the other thing you have to look at is it forces teams to put up quick shots that they normally probably wouldn't want to take in their offense.
Absolutely.
That just plays into Illini Central's favor right there. They don't want to make a bunch of passes and get a turnover, so they're going to shoot it quick.
Steal after a tip pass by Noah Kirby. Jared Entwistle being unselfish again, going to get caught for another travel.
Denny Bryant calling the travel on that. I don't know if I saw that one. We'll have to have a talk with Denny about that one after the game.
There's a big tip pass by Grant Bale. He's going to finish himself for the layup and good. 38-10 Cougars. 2:50 left in the half. Shot no good on Greenview's part. Going to be Illini Central basketball again as they push ahead. Jared Entwistle, crafty little dribbling and pass. Unable to be controlled by Connor Martin. I don't think he expected that one.
I don't think he saw that coming.
At this point, his teammates are wanting him to shoot it. There's a steal by Ian Albers. He's going strong himself.
Ian all the way to the basket.
Ian Albers all the way.
Just saying, I'm going to take this one by myself. Forget about you other guys. I'm a senior too.
Ball almost hits my son over there.
I got a feeling he could probably catch that pass. I've seen him.
We've been working on it.
Seen him working his basketball skills as of late. He's got to get him away from his mother.
That's the struggle right now. Grant Bale exits the game to the applause of the home crowd.
Right now, we're looking at a score of 40-10 with 2 minutes to go in the half. This Illini Central Ball Club just able to run that score up on you so quick, as you saw the other night against Delavan. Delavan was in a close game, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's a 20-point lead by the Cougars.
For the Cougars, Willie Neuendorf checks into the game as Noah Kirby there finishes a nice offensive set by Illini Central with an easy layup. 42-10 Cougars, a minute 30 left in the half. Ball tries to go inside. Hits a couple hands on its way, ends up being tipped out of bounds by Illini Central. It's going to be the Bulldog basketball underneath.
What we got going on at halftime, Josh?
Some form of a half-court shot by the mascot.
I believe that's
all I know about it.
Sponsored by Country Financial. The only thing Josh knows is every half-court shot the Cougar makes, he's got to fork over $50 to some lucky fan.
Let's hope the mascot struggles in that outfit with his long ball shooting.
I hear he's been practicing. You might be forking over some cash tonight.
Nice pass by Connor Martin into Willie Neuendorf for the bucket. Nice to see that senior getting some easy buckets.
Yes. Steal by Kirby. Kirby's going to take it himself as well. He's going to get called. He's going to go to the line. Foul on Greenview. Oh, out of bounds. Foul was on the floor before Kirby could get the shot off.
Derek Himmel's checked into the game for the Cougars. He's going to throw the ball in underneath. Outside to Connor Martin, who decides to set up the offense. Greenview still sitting in that zone for now.
It's great to see Connor back. I know he was itching to get back into this this playing time. Look at Neuendorf just working it inside.
Getting the offensive rebound for the big boy. I think we got another 3-second call.
Second of the game.
.34 seconds left in the half, 44-10 Cougars. The pressure is off at this point for the Cougars. I think they've made their point as far as what they can do pressure-wise defensively.
Well, you know, they have a big game tomorrow. They still want to work on the things they need to work on.
Big rebound by Connor Martin there.
And they stretch this lead up to 30, and they figure that's probably about good enough.
Nice catch and shoot attempt by Noah Kirby off the back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Greenview. Going to be Illini Central basketball.
12 seconds to go in the half with the ball underneath the basket for the Cougars. See what play they have drawn up here.
I'm rooting for Neuendorf on a three. Is there any way that can happen?
It's
going to be Ian Albers.
The
a little
long
short.
two.
We got time for another one. We're going to get one more chance. 6 seconds left on the half. Connor eyes up the clock, going to go strong himself. Shuffles a little bit.
Might have gotten away with a travel call there, but still got the shot off.
Not the prettiest attempt we saw all half, but we'll take it. 44-10 Cougar lead as we go to half.
Just for your entertainment, we might possibly keep the camera on the Cougar for this Country Financial half-court shootout. I think he gets 5 half-court attempts, with Josh Peterson and Country Financial forking over $50. Is it $50, Josh?
If he makes one, it is.
For each make. I'm going for 5 right now. I know your wife's not going for 5, but I'm rooting for 5.
There's the shooter right there.
We're going to take a little break here while the Palms do their routine. We'll be back in just a bit. Josh Peterson talking to the Cougar right now. The Cougars getting ready to do some half-court shooting. Josh is hoping that he doesn't make any. I'm hoping that he makes them all. Josh is looking to see if he won the 50-50. He doesn't have the right color ticket. Okay, let's get ready to see this half-court shooting by the Cougar. I think, was that an actual shot or was that a warm-up? Was that the first attempt? That might have been a warm-up.
We're going to call that a warm-up shot. You may call a lot of warm-up shots till he makes one.
Oh. Josh Peterson looking a little nervous down there, like he's going to have to fork over some cash. Let's hope so. Oh. Tell you what, it looks like he has been practicing. He's dead on. Oh. How many is that? That's 3. We're going to give that 3. Fourth attempt up, and no good. Let's get this last one going. Let's hope for a make here. Cougar blessing the ball. Oh! Good try by the Cougar for the Country Financial halftime shootout. We'll be back in just a little bit.
This Illini Central event brought to you by Mason City IGA, Dos Amigos, Nichols Chevrolet Buick in Mason City, Josh Peterson and Country Financial in Mason City, and the Illini Central Athletic Booster Club.
Back at Illini Central Gymnasium after that half-court showdown from the Illini Central Cougar himself. Josh, you lucked out. You didn't have to pay any cash out this evening.
Ended up being an inexpensive night for me. I was hoping he'd make a couple, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's always nice to give back to the community that supports your business, I know, and I know you had it ready. He was
close on a couple.
He was. I thought he had at least 2 of those. We got 1:30 to go before this half's up. This Illini Central senior loaded ball club looking to have a great second half. 44-10 right now. I know they still have another home game with their showcase, but the last regular season, I guess you'd call it, the home game here for the Cougars.
Yeah, it's a nice night for the Cougars. We hope the second half is filled with maybe some guys that don't get a lot of minutes through the tough games, and the people that put in their time during practice, run their sprints just like the starters do. good chance for them to make some plays, get their name in the paper, and all that good stuff that goes along with it.
Well-deserved minutes. Some of them have already seen some of those tonight, and I look that we'll have quite a bit of that here this second half.
They run the sprints just like the starters, right?
This is true. We're going to go with the starters to start the second half. I'll tell you what, you give that Cougar much more practice, he might sink 3 out of 5 of those.
Well, I tell you what, I told the head of the boosters, Mr. Entwistle, feel free to do that whatever game he wants to. I'm kind of impressed with that shooting ability.
How does he do that with that?
I'm not even real sure where his eyes were. Somewhere in the tongue, the mouth? I don't know where he was looking out of.
In the mouth region, I believe.
I think he's been practicing on me. Jared Entwistle, 3 from the corner's good. As we get this second half rolling, they can score 47-10 Cougars.
That puts Entwistle at the 9-point mark. He just unselfish and still just manages to get himself 9.
And yet another steal and yet another almost assist as Duncan McClure is unable to finish. Grant Bale with the follow-up is good.
49-10 right away here. Over 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Going to have some steps called there on Greenview. Going to be Illini Central basketball. Great defense once again by the Cougars.
Ball going to go inside to Bradshaw, who goes hard to the hole, uses his left hand and goes up strong, unable to finish. Rebound by Greenview.
Errant pass
Looks like
by the Bulldogs.
Backdoor attempt may be no good. It's going to be Cougar basketball. Looks like some form of set play coming by the Cougars as they take the ball down to the corner of Grant Bale. Inside to Duncan McClure, who goes up strong with the left hand and good. He didn't have that left hand touch shot last year, did he?
I was just going to say, talk about a kid that's really put in the time, put in the effort, and just has made himself a very nice basketball player. And he's got himself to thank for it because he's the one that puts in all the time, takes pride in it. Didn't start until this year, and just here we go.
And here we go on a fast break. Maybe got a little ahead of himself as he bobbled the basketball, able to gather control of it and finish. I noticed he's about a head taller than his father. He should probably consider himself pretty fortunate for that.
I think he got his mother's height.
That could be. I look eye to eye with my dad. I wish I could have been a head taller than him. Ball passed ahead to Jared Entwistle. Oh! Tried the alley-oop, unable to finish. Got a little ahead of themselves there.
I saw that one coming from about half court.
I was kind of afraid they'd try it. Grant Bale going to pass on a 3 to go inside to Duncan McClure. McClure unable to finish.
Those are shots I'd like Grant to just go ahead and step up and take.
He can make them. You're going to get Jordan Bradshaw trying to block a shot, going to get a lot of the arm of the Greenview player. Going to shoot 2 for Greenview. Number 33, Ross Roy, unable to make his free throw.
Bradshaw almost falling out of bounds on that rebound. Entwistle's 3 up and good. Just so smooth, makes it look so easy. Just such a pure shooter, pure ball handler, pure basketball player.
I think he could have about 8 of those tonight if he wanted. Shot no good by Greenview. Rebound by Noah Kirby. Going to get the ball to Jared Entwistle. Let him bring the ball up the floor as the Cougars sell him into their offense. Going to kick it out to Justin Unken. Thought about the shot and passed on it. Give to Jared Entwistle, who's going to hit another 3.
I think he could do that all night. 59-12 right now. 4:51 to go in the third Cougars just they can put up points so quick, Josh.
Yes, they can.
Let's take a moment and thank one of our sponsors. One of those sponsors being Dos Amigos. For all your hunger needs. Hunger, Dorito. They have great Mexican food, great American food. Also the parents of one of our seniors, Jordan Bradshaw. You know, I know I've seen Jordan up there taking out the trash, putting his time in up there. Such a great kid. Great restaurant. Great place to go eat. Our post-game show will be brought to you at Dos Amigos. We'll get to interview some of these seniors and hear their thoughts on the season so far.
Ball controlled by Greenview. Going to come across court there, past. Still controlled by Greenview as they try to get some form of an open shot here.
Noah Kirby's going to get called for that blocking foul. I thought he was there. If he would just maybe fall down, he might get a charge, but backs up as the contact comes into him. I had a hamburger burrito the other day from Dos Amigos.
How good was that?
It just blew my mind.
White cheese?
White cheese. That Maria Bradshaw can sure cook. I like to call it the Lance Giesler special.
Tell you what, you go over there at lunch, there's a home-cooked meal of some sort every day.
I don't think I ate the rest of the day after that burrito. I was that full. It was that good.
I found myself addicted to the breakfast burrito lately. That might be the end of me.
Do they have a breakfast burrito at Dos Amigos?
About a 2-pounder.
Whew.
Choose 2 meats. I go with sausage and bacon.
Can't go wrong with that. That wonderful pork products. Did you get white cheese on that?
No. Salsa. Sour cream.
Oh. Noah Kirby taking the ball strong to the hoop. Good for an easy deuce.
61-16. Cougar lead with 3:43 left in the third quarter. Looks like a foul maybe away from the ball here underneath.
I want to say every senior has scored so far in this game.
That would be great if that's a fact. Is that true?
I believe so. The only one
might be, let's see.
Willie Neuendorf's got a bucket.
Yeah.
Connor Martin. Noah,
Ian Albers.
Ian.
Quick shot attempt, no good by Greenview. Pass way ahead to Ian Albers.
Ian
who races
Albers.
Ahead, unable to finish. Big rebound by Neuendorf, who goes up strong for the bucket.
Neuendorf gets his 4th point of the night.
Good hustle by him. Good follow. Shot good by Jacob Setzer there for Greenview as Illini Central brings the ball back down the floor. Going to move it around. Connor Martin up top.
Back to the Dos Amigos food. Have you tried their meatloaf?
I'm sure I have.
If you ever get up there on a meatloaf special, look out.
Big follow by Neuendorf. And then Ian Albers on the follow, unable to finish. He's going to shoot 2, though. Foul's going to be on Joey Powell, the freshman from Greenview. Going to be his first, team first of the half. Ian Albert's going to shoot 2.
First one up and good for Albers. Gives him his 3rd point of the night. Now, as we mentioned, big game tomorrow. In all seriousness, got a serious question.
Okay.
What sport coat do you think Coach Giesler's going to come out in tomorrow?
Gotta believe he's coming with the yellow, don't you?
Got to come with the yellow.
Crowd favorite.
The gold jacket. I think that's his go-to, his big game sport coat.
The big game go-to?
The big game sport coat. Only problem is Coach Worley has one as well. it might be too much to have both coaches break it out.
Neuendorf tries to kiss one off the glass there. Doesn't work. Ball's going to be tipped around a couple times after a rebound by Noah Kirby. Ends up Greenview basketball. Connor Martin with a near steal. Greenview going to come up top, get an open three-point attempt. Gets a little bit of rim there. Connor Martin with the rebound, going to come up strong as he brings the ball into the Cougar offense. Going to kick it out to Derek Himmel, who takes a nice three. Nice legs, good lift, good looking shot. 67-18, Cougars lead. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Pleasant Plains this week. Are they number 1 in 2A?
Number two,
Number two.
undefeated going into tomorrow's matchup. The Illini Central Ball Club has one conference loss to Riverton. If they want a share of that conference title, they have to have a win tomorrow.
Willie Neuendorf almost comes up with a layup. Willie Neuendorf's all over the floor right now.
Guy that just puts in the man hours, Peterson.
He looks like he could beat you in a wrestling match. I know that much.
I got a feeling there's a lot of people that could beat me in a wrestling match. Unless we're wrestling for one of those delicious Dos Amigos burritos.
Of course.
A lot of other good restaurants in this area, too. I know PJ's has some great food up there. Harry's down the road as well.
Little pull-up 16-footer by Connor Martin's good. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Connor's 4th point of the night. I ordered a pizza from PJ's here last Thursday.
Great pizza.
Bacon, green pepper, onion. Very, very good.
I recommend the Peggy's pizza. They don't use traditional pizza sauce on that. I believe they got some olive oil. Absolutely delicious. Tomatoes, maybe some bacon, mushrooms. Ian Albert
with the steal.
That's going to be an intentional foul.
Nobody went to the ground, fortunately.
He wasn't meaning to do any harm. Just kind of reaction there. Grabbed the jersey. Didn't want him to get that layup.
Kerrigan McMahon on the foul for the Bulldogs. Ian's going to get a free throw attempt here. Without the picket fence, you know what that means?
I think I know what that play is. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our listeners that aren't around the area. My good friend Kyle Baker down at Myrtle Beach right now. I know he's tuning into this game. Thank you for watching, Kyle. Appreciate all the support. Hope all is well at Myrtle Beach. I'll see you this summer, I'm sure.
Going to get Connor Martin on an out of bounds. Looks like his right foot hit the out of bounds line as he had possession of the ball on the baseline there. It's going to be Greenview basketball with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see if Greenview can get a shot here. Nice little backdoor piece of dribbling. Creates the open shot.
Up and good.
Number 33, Ross Roy. That is Ross Roy. With the elbow jumper, that's good. We're at 70-20 into the third. We'll be right back.
Let's take a minute and thank another sponsor. This game brought to you by Mason City IGA, hometown proud, celebrating serving you. For all your grocery needs, please stop up at IGA. Tell them Lance and Josh sent you. I don't think I'll get you very far, but at least they know we care. some of these seniors, how long do you keep them in? They're so good. You don't really want to run a score up, but it's also their senior night.
Absolutely. You look at Connor Martin, Noah Kirby, Neuendorf, Ian Alberts, kids that put in their time. I say let them get their minutes. What do you say?
I say that too.
Eventually, I understand you got to get everybody else in.
They're not
Nice to see 'em
starters.
Noah Kirby going to take a three-point shot. Almost got her to go. Didn't go. Rebound by Greenview. Steal by Kirby. He's everywhere. As he eyes the floor up, he's going to end up pulling it back out to Connor Martin. Thinks about a three, passes on it, kicking it back out to Noah Kirby. Two-man show at this point.
Nice pass.
Nice pass.
You look at Noah Kirby and you think, how does he do some of the things he does? Is it the shoes? Is it the uniform? I think it's got to be the glasses, Josh.
Oh, 100%. Without a doubt. It's rumored he can't even dribble when he takes the glasses off.
Very Kurt Rambis-esque.
Connor Martin, Noah Kirby, and Willie Neuendorf take a seat. Seniors have a seat for the night with 7:24 left in the fourth. Ian Albert's going to take another free throw here. Gets it to go as he is subbed in for by Justin Left, who enters the game for the Cougars.
Another Kurt Rambis-esque.
Who else we have into the game here?
My man Left.
Jordan Lynn is checked into the game for the Cougars. Justin Left, as we mentioned, gets a steal there. Number 4, Cole Allen, going to bring the ball up the floor for the Cougars. Ball inside to Left, kick back out.
No seniors on the floor right now. We've reached that point, 72-20. I think we're probably going to let these other younger kids finish this game out.
Cole Allen, attempted shot there on the baseline. Little baseline 5-foot runner, no good. Going to get the Bulldogs on a foul there on the shot attempt. Cole's going to shoot two. Cole didn't quite have the leg on that first one, leaves it a little short as we wait for his second free throw. Second shot's good. 73-20 Cougars, 6:40 left in the fourth quarter.
As we mentioned, tomorrow, Illini Central travels to Pleasant Plains. Be sure to tune into that game if you can't make it. If you can make it, get there early because the gym should be packed tomorrow. I got to believe this Illini Central ball club, they can compete, and in my honest opinion, I think they got a good shot at knocking down that number 2 team in 2A state tomorrow. They cause some matchup problems. If they can get some guys hitting some shots, I tell you what, this Illini Central ball club is just real tough to beat.
Looking forward to it. I think everybody is.
We were at that game earlier this year against Rock Ridge. Rock Ridge, a top 10 team in 2A. Illini Central, I know Rock Ridge is out their best player, but just handled them. Over a 20-point win, I believe.
Were ready.
They were ready to go.
Game.
If you're not ready against this Cougar ball club, they can make life pretty miserable on you.
So tell me, Illini Central and Plains game. I'm new to this conference, new to the program here. Is that a game that's always been on Saturday?
Just a few years ago, dude, a lot of new teams coming into the Sangamo Conference. Due to scheduling conflicts, they moved it to a Saturday just a few years ago, and it's kind of been that way ever since.
So you did you play Plains on a Saturday when you played?
We did not. It was a Friday night game.
Gotcha. Back in ancient times.
Back in ancient times.
3-point attempt, no good by Greenview.
Always had some success against Pleasant Plains. Back in 2001, Plains ranked number 1 in state. That was my junior year. We had a senior class with Evan Arnold, Anthony Fletcher, big man John Dieters. Went into Pleasant Plains, knocked them off on their home court. The next year, my senior year, they were ranked number 1 in 2002. Came into our place, knocked them off there as well. So that's always a game Illini Central looks for, kind of make sure they mark that on their schedule.
Absolutely.
Like to show they can play with those teams. A lot of people look at Illini Central and say they're just a 1A school, but I know Coach Giesler believes they're not just a good 1A team, they're a good basketball team.
Absolutely. Good chance to prove themselves tomorrow night.
I know
or tomorrow day, excuse me.
Metamora was getting some votes for top 10 3A. I believe if they count them all out, they'd be number 11 if they went that high.
It's a game we should have won, correct?
That's a game that down the stretch missed a couple free throws late to pull ahead with less than a minute to go, and that's a top 3A team. Looking at common opponents, Williamsville and Porta, both close games against Pleasant Plains. Illini Central handled them fairly simple, and I know you can't really go by that because Plains is definitely going to bring their A game tomorrow.
Skyhook by Whitehuter there, unable to finish.
That's a shot you don't see every day in high school basketball anymore.
Underappreciated, really.
Very. Curry from the corner. No good. Looked like he tried to bank it in.
I think we have an injured Greenview Bulldog here. It's the big man for Greenview, Whitehuter. I think he's going to have to call it a day.
Willie Neuendorf checking back into the game. Good officiated game tonight, I'd like to say. Rich Coster, good guy. I like to give him a hard time. He did give me my first technical this season, but I'll forgive him for that.
As you should.
I'm sure I had it coming.
Jordan Lynn going to go up strong for a shot, unable to finish. Big power dribble by Jordan.
Now, does your son get to hang out with Jordan at all since his mom is his babysitter?
Absolutely, it's his buddy.
That's always good. Good kid, good family. Good effort. Good effort right there by Jordan.
I thought he had his feet set.
I thought he did too. Rich Coster didn't believe that was the case.
Can't say enough about a kid in the fourth quarter in a 50-point game hustling down on a fast break to try to draw a charge.
Sacrificing his body to try and take that charge. Even
My
when
kind
he
of
doesn't get
player.
it. Only time we run that fast is when it's to the lunch line. Nice to see this Cougar crowd's really stuck around.
Second shot's good by Austin Dixon as Illini Central brings the ball up the floor. 4 minutes left in the game. Greenview still sitting in their zone, allows Jordan Lynn to take a nice 10-foot open shot, unable to finish. Hustles after
Look at that
hustle.
hustle.
Hopefully we credit him with an offensive rebound there as Willie Neuendorf goes up strong.
Is that pass from Justin Luft? Or was that from Curry?
I believe it was Justin Luft, almost with an assist.
I don't know if he called bank on that anyway. I don't know if that would have counted.
I say we count it. This time.
If he does it again, we'll count it.
All right.
think he's calling swish on this one, though.
No good on the second one.
3:50 to go, 73-25, Illini Central. Make sure you join us for the postgame show at Dos Amigos. Great food, great atmosphere. Get a chance to visit with those seniors from this group. Got a lot of them. Going to have a lot of interviewing, got a lot of questions to do. If you have a question you'd like to ask any of those seniors, go ahead and shoot me a text.
You gonna put your phone number out there too?
I'm not. It's only to those that know me well enough to actually have that phone number. If I do that, I might get in trouble. I'd be getting people calling me for dates.
Yeah.
My wife wouldn't be too happy.
Willie Neuendorf with the rebound, able to save the ball to Justin left. As Cody Curry brings the ball up the floor for the Cougars. Inside to Willie. Willie, nice pass to Jordan Lynn on the baseline. Shot no good. Everybody hustling after the ball. It's going to end up in the hands of Willie.
Slick Willie got the ball back again.
A lot of hustle by a couple of these Cougars, all these Cougars.
Oh, left, just look at the ball.
Oh, unable to finish. Jordan follows his own shot. Going to end up climbing somebody's back there. Going to get called for a personal foul.
Said it before and I'll say it again. This gym and this school really looking nice. Gave a shout out before, but I'd like to give a shout out again to Mike Strauman, head of maintenance here, and the rest of the janitorial staff. Do a good job keeping this building looking great.
.222 left here in the fourth quarter. As Illini Central looks to inbound the basketball. Cole Allen going to dribble around top of the key, pass it over to Curry.
So tomorrow, Josh, what would you say are the keys to the game tomorrow against Pleasant Plains? What does Illini Central have to do to give themselves a chance to win that ball game?
My initial thoughts are mistake-free basketball, and at the same time have enough reckless abandon to step up and take the shots when you get them. Take your chances defensively when you get them. All while keeping a calm head, not making a lot of mistakes.
That's
what about
a
you?
big thing, keeping calm. You know, even if Pleasant Plains does go on a run, don't let it get to you. It's a game of runs. Just take care of your business. Minute 45 to go. I'd like to give a shout out to my nephew Gage, watching here in Jacksonville, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in, Gage. Still haven't received any questions to ask those seniors at the post-game show. Maybe that's a good thing.
Minute 20 left in the game. As Illini Central tries to get the ball to Willie. Willie's going to give it up.
Slick Willie with a nice
finish.
pass.
They're going to let him play here in the last minute. Jordan Lynn's going to take a 10-footer. No good. As soon as he knocks one down, he's going to hit about 8 straight. That's my prediction. Shoot it. Got it. There it is. Good shot by Jordan. I believe that's his first varsity points, if I'm not mistaken.
Got a timeout called by Greenview, just a substitution timeout. Not going to use their time on it. as Rich Coster gives the ball to Greenview. Get in there.
Ball controlled by the Cougars. 30 seconds left in the game as we bring this game to a close. I think we should take a minute to congratulate this senior group of Cougars, shouldn't we?
Great group here. Got a senior Shelby Bard going in for the easy bucket.
All right, buddy.
Oh, great job, Shelby.
As everyone stands and applauds, great basket by him, end to end, end to end.
Great to see. Great ball game tonight. Great crowd. Let's tune in tomorrow after this 75-27 victory by the Cougars, and let's see a win tomorrow against Pleasant Plains. What do you think, Josh?
Sounds good, folks. I hope you tune in, and we'll plan on seeing you then. Good night.